It's a fantastic Friday at the Pro Kabaddi League and we've got you covered right here on Kabaddi Adda. Remember to hit that subscribe button to continue to like all of our videos, to follow all of what's going on from the world of Kabaddi, and follow us on our social media platforms at Suhail Chandhok and at Kabaddi Adda as well, because we are building up to UMumba, the home side, finishing their home leg with a really tough battle up against the Gujarat Fortunegiants. Two teams that have been very popular, two teams that have been very successful. UMumba have made 3 straight finals in season 1, 2 and 3. Gujarat, remember, have made the last 2 finals and they want to go one step further. So this promises to be a really heavy defensive clash as well. So let's just give you the head-to-head between these two sides, because you don't find too many teams with a successful head-to-head versus UMumba. But Gujarat have been that side. They dominate the head-to-head 5-1. And even though UMumba won the last encounter, UMumba have struggled traditionally versus the Gujarat Fortunegiants ever since they've come into the league. And a lot of that comes down to those cover defenders. A lot of that comes down to the pressure moments where they've let it slip. So let's just give you 3 reasons why this promises to be a heavy duty clash, and it could be the battle of the defensive units that go head on here on Friday. Reason number 1 is the defensive units of UMumba up against the defensive units of Gujarat Fortunegiants. You've got the awesome foursome of Gujarat, the 2 covers, the youngsters Sunil Kumar and Parvesh Benswar, and the 2 corners Ankit and Sumit, who've been superb to watch so far. But they're up against the hard-hitting defense of UMumba. Fazal Attachali, Sandeep Narwal and Surinder Singh in the middle. Harendra hasn't quite come into his own just yet in his first season, but 3 out of 4 pillars for UMumba up against the 4 pillars of the Gujarat defense. And that just makes it such a mouth-watering clash, because for the Raiders, well, you've got to feel sorry for them, because how do you go about scoring points when you've got the caliber of this defense on court? And therefore, the more consistent defense is going to control this encounter for most part. And that's going to make it very, very interesting. Reason number 2 is that in the battle of the defenders, it's the Raiders that have to call the shots. Because while the defensive units might cancel each other out in terms of being solid, which Raiders can bring their team points? You've got the combination of Abhishek Singh and Arjun Deshwal that's working very nicely for UMumba together with Rohit Balyan. And on the flip side, you've got Rohit Gulia, former UMumba man Vinod Kumar, who are acting as supporting raiders for Sachin Tawar but also GB More. So which raiding unit can provide the impetus? It takes perhaps one breakout raid, and we've seen that in the past. Mahendra Rajput provided it for Gujarat in the past as well, and one breakout raid can tilt the entire game in the opposite direction. So in a game that is hinging so much on the defense, perhaps in a low scoring thriller, it comes down to 1 or 2 breakout raids. So which raiding team can provide the impetus, can provide that moment that can carry the team forward? And that for me is reason number 2, because you've got young raiders that are going to be relied upon in this encounter, UMumba versus Gujarat. It is promising to be a fantastic one. So let's take you straight through to reason number 3. Reason number 3 is that it comes down to the experience in the big moments. You've also got 2 very great coaches that are on either side. You've got Sanjeev Balyan, touted to be one of the greatest Kabaddi players India has ever produced, on the sidelines for UMumba. And you've got coach Manpreet Singh, who brings the best out of his players also for the Gujarat Fortunegiants. And in a match like this, where it hinges on perhaps 1 moment or 2 moments, it comes down to the coaches as well. How can they make the right changes? When do they make the right substitutions? And how can they control the team in that perspective? That's going to be a big role to play as well. And it could be the battle of the management, the battle of the leaders, Fazal Attachali and Sunil Kumar, that dominates this encounter. We've seen that in the big moments, Sunil Kumar has kept his own, has kept his calm. But Fazal Attachali, we did see 1 or 2 mistakes so far in the big moments, and he needs to just calm down and allow the moment to take on itself, rather than him trying to take control of the moment. And that is going to be a big factor in this matchup. Gujarat versus UMumba is not just about the matchup on the day, it's about bragging rights, because these are 2 very successful teams that want to play finals. So this is going to be a great encounter. It's going to be a great way to leave UMumba's home leg, because we couldn't have asked for a better matchup to leave Maximum City here in Mumbai. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed this preview here on Kabaddi Adda. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Kabaddi action through the course of the next few months too. And this is Suhail Chandhok for now, saying goodbye and thank you for watching.